I'm Andy Beningo, and I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been to some pretty cool places, and I've worked with some pretty cool people. This is my life on the road.
Aye, top of the morning to you. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of On the Road with Andy Beningo, and this week I'm in Ireland. You'll never get me Lucky Charms. Christ on a bicycle. Ireland's been the only place that I've ever been to where there's a church next door to a pub. You just see people in church like, alright, it's time to go do some sinning, let's go. And the opposite. You see people in church just... There are a lot of pubs in Ireland, there are a lot of churches in Ireland, and the majority of the churches are actually Catholic, which is great because I grew up Catholic myself.
It's intimidating when you're a little kid because they have this thing called confession where you go and you tell the priest every bad thing you've ever done. They put you in like this little penalty box thing, you know? But I was a troublemaker growing up. I got a stopwatch for my birthday one year, so I'd actually time how long people were in confession, you know what I mean? I'd be like, 9 minutes, 38 seconds. That lady's going to hell.
I love the proverbs that they have. May the cat eat you, and may the devil eat the cat. May you live 100 years, and one more year to repent. A good laugh and a good sleep are the two best cures. He who travels has stories to tell, and let me tell you, I got some stories for you this week.
It was a beautiful morning in Ireland, and we began our trip in the town of Cobh, which is best known as being the Titanic's last port before sinking into the ocean.
That's very assuring to someone working on a cruise ship this week. Here I am downtown Cobh, Ireland. There's actually waiting lines for people to get into the pubs here.
If there isn't any room to get into the pubs, there's always plenty of room to get into the church. And Cobh is famous for having St. Colman's, which is one of the tallest buildings in all of Ireland. The church stands over 300 feet tall and cost 235,000 euros to build. The tower alone has 49 different bells that ring on the hour. Construction for the church began in 1867 and was finally finished in 1919, almost 50 years to complete. The back staircase has over 100 different steps to climb to get to the very top of the church. The next part of our journey took us to the town of Cork, Ireland, which is just a quick train ride through the swampy countryside of Ireland.
Let's try to play a fun game and try to count how many different bars and pubs we can find in Cork. I'd really like to try an Irish coffee, but man, can't find anywhere. Okay, guess I'll just keep going. Very Christian attitude.
The women's jail.
One tourist spot in Cork is the old Cork Jail.
Shawshank's got nothing on this place.
The Cork City Jail was opened in 1824 and at the time was said to be one of the finest in all the kingdom. By 1879, most of the criminals in the Cork City Jail had been arrested for public drunkenness. Really? Drunkenness in Ireland? Who knew?
Time to get busy living or get busy dying. I'm starting to tunnel out. Just like real prison.
Speaking of drunkenness, it looks like I can finally sneak into a pub.
Kind of a lightweight, so thank you.
More office is nice.
This is about it. People are always like, oh, how many did he have? One too many. How many did he have? Just one. So just cut him off right there. Stumbling out of here.
Looks like that half a beer was too much. He got arrested for public drunkenness and headed back to the Cork City Jail to do some hard time.
Can someone call my dad? Please?
Gonna be stuck here for a while.
It's good. You gonna let me out of this for real?
Nope.
Steve.
What?
Seriously, Steve, come back.
I gotta go.
Steve.
Hey, have a good
Steve,
time.
stop. Seriously,
See
come
you,
back.
Andy.
Steve, come on. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure you click the subscribe button to watch upcoming episodes of On the Road with Andy Beningo.